welcome back to the SeeSaw. My word, is it hot out there. You'll have to excuse this hot and sticky mess that I present in today. My hair is kind of sweated to my head. Sorry, that's a bit too much information, but Caleb's had a rugby game or rugby practice this morning. It was from 11 till 12:30, so it was right across kind of one of the hottest parts of the day. And it was just relentless. It was awful. And then I went straight from there. I grabbed myself a cold drink, but then went straight on to get the groceries at Aldi. Saturday, was Caleb's birthday. He's turned 14. And so we were out for the day. We went to a gaming conference, a video gaming thing at the NEC in Birmingham. It was an all weekend thing, but we noticed it was on his birthday, and we thought that would be ideal for a present, because the older they get, the harder it is to decide what to get them. And we had bought him a new games console for his birthday. So we went to the gaming convention. I still don't know what it's called. I was there all day yesterday. It's called Insomnia. And so we didn't get to go shopping yesterday, so I've had to do it this afternoon. Rugby this morning, Caleb said his boots were quite tight. So Tony's dashed off to Cambridge with him after rugby to try and find some new boots. They've got their first match next weekend. And so I have done the shopping, but I've also bought it all in from the car myself. And I am just ready to drop, but I still wanted to do a video. So today I spent £92 at Aldi. I did pop over to Sainsbury's purely because we were out yesterday, and so we didn't do anything, kind of birthday cake or anything like that for Caleb. Now, he's not a big cake. If I make or buy a birthday cake, I will end up eating most of it. So what I've done is I bought some Krispy Kreme donuts, which he absolutely loves. Tony also likes Krispy Kremes, so they will go, I'll probably have one, and then they'll devour the rest between them. So I thought that was a good, it's not really his birthday today, so it's a post-birthday desserty treat. And while I was there, I also grabbed some bottled Lucozade, which I have got in the haul. Aldi do their own version of Lucozade sport drink, not the energy drinks, but the sports drinks. But they've stopped doing, in our store anyway, they've stopped doing the raspberry ones, and Caleb doesn't like the orange. So as I was popping into Sainsbury's, I grabbed a pack of the raspberry Lucozade ones as well, as he is back to full-on sport and everything now. And with it so hot, hydration is obviously very important. But I spent £92. And that included the Lucozade that I got. It didn't count into that the Krispy Kremes, because they were a birthday treat, so they come out of a different budget, if you like, in terms of our family finances. And so I didn't count those in, but 92 covers everything else, including the Lucozade. So still within my £100. But again, I didn't buy a lot of meat. We're trying to be a bit more creative with what we do, but it does mean we are, in an attempt to try to keep to budget, we are eating, I don't want to say less quality, but a little bit more, using things like sausage and stretching it a bit further, or using like some pre-prepared things so it's portioned and ready to go. So that's a bit different. If I were buying the sorts of amounts of meat that I used to buy in my grocery hauls, I think my bill would be closer to £150 a week. So hoping that the prices start to drop down and I can go back to some of the other meals that we used to enjoy, but I am trying to be creative, and that's why I started doing the videos again, because I thought it might help some of you that are in the same position and just trying to make the same money stretch a little bit further, and to see what you can produce with under £100 worth of groceries. And I absolutely know that for some people that's £50, £60, maybe even less than that in a week. But hopefully some of the ideas we give you will help you to build your own meal plan around whatever your budget is. So let me turn you around, let me show you what I did pick up, and at the end, as always, I'll show you our meal plan for the week ahead. Okay, so there is the sweep. I'm going to try to get through this reasonably quickly, because the frozen stuff just there needs definitely to get into the freezer. Non-food for us item, the only thing I bought this week was this. As you probably all know by now, we have a family of 4 little rats that live with us as our pets. And once a week we feed them something that we can put their added vitamins into, and they love these kind of baby food pouches. Sometimes we give them cat food or dog food, the really natural ones without lots of extra fillers in, and then sometimes we do the organic baby food. This is the Aldi version. I forget what the regular version is called. It's something kitchen. Ella's Kitchen, is it? But they like the meaty versions of those. So that is for them for their meaty meal this week. Then drinks, we've got some apple and raspberry fruity water. I got a large fizzy orange. Last week I had Diet Coke and lemon and lime, like Sprite type. And there's a little bit of those left. So this catches us up or stocks us up. And then I got another squash, a summer fruits one, just to add to the squash haul. And then, as I said, I got a pack of 4 of the raspberry Lucozade sport drinks. Crisps, I got the mini cheese bakes again. I quite like those. And then I got a pack of the thick cut ridge. This is the meaty version. Breads or bakery, the chocolate flavour filled waffles, some flapjack mini bites, some large white baps and a white bloomer. That just looked really nice this week. A barbecue sauce, some crushed chilies, a Thai sweet chili sauce, some of the hazelnut chocolate or chocolate hazelnut soft bakes. Caleb tried these this week when he went back to school and he actually really liked them. When he was a bit younger, he didn't like the soft ones. He only liked the crunchy ones of this kind of Belvita style biscuit, but he actually really liked this. So I've bought another box of those. Some tea bags, the gold label, some chicken stock cubes, cookies and cream, caramelised biscuit and jam and cream biscuits, some Twinnies, which are like drumsticks, another bag of the pick and mix or flicks and mix as they call it at Aldi, which is just a mixture of kind of gummies and sherbety sweets you can see on there. It's just kind of jelly sweets, a bit like Haribo. I also got some of these treat-sized Dreamies. And then a can of tuna, a can of baked beans, and Aldi now do these little 4 cans of sweet corn, which is ideal because, as you may know, Caleb doesn't like baked beans. He's one of those children that doesn't. And so when we're having beans with something, I can just heat up a little can of corn and he can have some of that rather than opening a big can and then end up wasting some of it. Garlic granules and another bag of the egg tagliatelle in the back there. And a savoury rice chicken version. Onto the fridge, I got a 4 pint of semi-skim milk. I got 2 of these strawberry and banana smoothies. They didn't have any of the little pouches that Caleb usually has in the morning. This is exactly the same smoothie, just in a bottle, so I'm sure he won't like it because at times teenagers are like toddlers, and that they like something one day and not the next, or one way of serving it and not another. So I'm hoping that he will drink those. If not, Tony will drink them. A carton of orange juice. I got 2 of these yogurts with the granola. I often have yogurt and granola for breakfast. These are a good grab and go for me if I haven't got time even just to sort myself that out in the morning. And I can just grab a banana or some berries or something, some frozen berries, and take all of that and it's ready to go. A pot of lighter creme fraiche, some sour cream and chive dip and some chunky guacamole, and a pack of the burger kind of cheese, like the American style cheese slices. Some grated Parmesan, some squidgy pouches, some of these, I think these are new, yep, I'm new, barbecue smokehouse pork bites. So these are just little like mini, almost like pork stuffing balls, but they've got barbecue sauce in the middle. I think Caleb will like those. Mozzarella sticks and a mac and cheese for him for after school snacks. For the freezer, I've got some garlic bread, some of those hot chicken wings with sweet chili dip, which Caleb loves, some French fries. Now, I wanted 2 bags of the crispy skin-on fries, which are my favourite. They only had 1 bag in the freezer, so I grabbed just some regular French fries instead. And some crumbly cones, which were the only ice cream cones they had in the freezer on a day like today. Everything else was completely empty. Meats, I got this large gammon joint. I then got 2 packs of these tempura chicken nuggets. I got some of the Italian-style chicken chipolatas. These are like, again, like the branded ones. Heck sausages, is it? We quite like these, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with them this week. And then I also got some chorizo-style sausage. I got a double pack of bacon, just because we were completely out of bacon. Potatoes this week, I just bought a bag of baking potatoes. I need some baking potatoes for dinner, and then I need to make one other batch of potato something. It will either be chips or mash or roasties or something. So this is ideal because I've got both in there and I can use the rest for the baked potatoes later in the week. Some kale for the rats, some onions, baby plum tomatoes. I got 2 of these packs of crispy potato slices. These are really handy. They're quite tasty. And we sometimes have those on hand in the fridge. So again, if I haven't got time to chop and peel and mess around with potatoes when I rush in at night, these can just be thrown into the Ninja and be ready as soon as everything else is ready for dinner. A cucumber, some spring onions, some baby corn, some romaine lettuce, some conference pears, wonky oranges, which are nice, quite small ones. I quite like small oranges rather than the giant ones. And so these will be fine. They're not easy peelers, but they'll be fine. Some white grapes and a bunch of bananas. So that was everything I bought. And then moving across the kitchen to the meal plan. So tonight we're going to have sweet chili gammon with chips and peas, and I'll probably put some fried eggs on that as well. So I'm just going to boil the gammon, and then I'm going to cook it in the Ninja, and then in the last 10 minutes put some of the sweet chili sauce over it. And then just have that, slice it up and just have it like you would have gammon, chips, peas and eggs, but it'll be sweet chili flavoured. Tomorrow I'm going to make a chorizo pasta with the tagliatelle, and I'm going to make the sauce using some of the creme fraiche. Tuesday we'll have cheese and bacon loaded fries. I have got some chicken steaks in the freezer, so we'll use those up with those. Wednesday I'm going to make Hunter's chicken sausages, so that's those chicken chipolatas, and I'm going to do them with cheese and bacon and barbecue sauce. And then we'll have those with some sort of potatoes and baked beans. Thursday we'll do filled jacket potatoes with salad, and I'll have the garlic bread on the side of that. Friday night we're going to have a treat of a takeaway, and then Saturday I'm going to use those tempura chicken nuggets and make some loaded Mexican fries using the skin-on fries, and then putting a kind of cheesy sauce over them with some chopped peppers and onions, some of the guacamole, sour cream and chive dip, a little bit of salsa, that sort of thing. So that is the plan for the week ahead. Thank you for joining us for this very hot and humid and quite sticky grocery haul, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.